Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Informed Player Review with me, boy FIFA 1 HD. We are going to be looking at the 86 rated Marco Arnautovic card in this review. But before we get into it, it would mean a great deal to me if you would hammer that like button below if you enjoy the video. And hit the subscribe if you are new to the channel. And remember, if you have any questions on Arnautovic or FIFA 17 in general, leave that all in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer every single question I receive. So we're going to jump right in and look at those stats, and as you can see, there's a lot of impressive stats there. I'll start off with the attack positioning at 89. That is insane, always in really good areas. His strength is so good at 91, and that really does help combat the slightly poor sprint speed there and also acceleration. We move on and we see incredible stats at the top, where ball control high there at 91, crossing at 90, 86 on the curve, 90 dribbling, 85 finishing. I mean, there are some incredible stats. Shot power also pretty damn decent. Long shots not too shabby either. A very good player indeed. We move on, we see the medium work rates, 4-star weak foot, which is very nice, and 4-star skills. And we finish up with some specialities in traits, including poacher, crosser, strength, flair, and long shot taker. So let's get into the main block of the review. So my thoughts on the 86 rated second Informed Arnautovic card were that there were an absolute ton of things to love about this guy. His shooting, for one, is fantastic, very clinical. Great in front of goal, whether he's, one-on-one or whether he's further away. He's got fantastic shot power. His finishing, positioning are good, so he gets in good areas, makes good runs, which is fantastic. Almost plays like a striker, in all honesty, and that is probably how I would advise to play him. Whether you sub him on, whether you take the hit on the chemistry and play him up top, that's something you could do, or you could just play him at left forward and set him to sort of get him behind and things like that. And I think that's probably the best way to make the most out of this card, because one area that does sort of suck, and it's the reason why his price is as low as it is, because let's be fair, with those stats and more pace, this guy at 86 rated would be so expensive, it's unreal. And his pace does let him down. I mean, if he was a cam, that would be amazing. These stats would be insane. Again, he would be super expensive. But on the wing, he would be much better if he just had that little bit more pace. Sort of feels like you're moving a very fast tank, but still a tank. And what's good about that is that if players are around him, he's got the strength to hold them off. So, there are pros and cons in that regard. His strength is fantastic, and he's very hard to knock the ball off. And what's good as well, when the defenders have the ball, so many times you'll see in these clips where he just nicks it back, and gets himself in. So he's good at capitalising on those sort of situations. As I said, his positioning is very good, really on point with that. And then you can take advantage of his incredible shooting. He finishes 9 times out of 10. His dribbling is insane. It's one of the best features on this card. He's so good with that close control. His balance and agility aren't quite there, but I think his incredible strength makes up for that. But his close control is really solid. You just seem to ride challenges quite well with him, and he's able to dance in and out of defenders very easily at all. And overall, very decent on the dribbling, I must say. His passing is also really accurate and very spot on. He's got great range of crossing, corners, free kicks. Doesn't matter what sort of delivery you're doing with this guy, he is going to do it, and do it very well indeed. Again, I bring back to the strength side of things. He is strong, and that makes him very good for hold-up play. So if you are playing with maybe more quicker players in a front three, this guy you can ping the ball out to at goal kicks and things like that. He's got really decent heading, and he's able to win those flick-ons, hold it up well, and bring others into play, which is always a good thing, especially if you are playing maybe like a 4-3-2-1, where you're on that sort of counter-attack mode, and you need to get the ball out but keep it when you're under pressure. This guy will definitely do you a good job in that respect. So he's currently going for around sort of 55 to 60k at the moment, which I think is very reasonable for an 86 rated Prem player with those incredible stats. As I said, he would be much more expensive had he got a little bit more pace, but overall a very usable player, and I think if you play him at left forward you will enjoy him too. That's why I've had to give him 8 out of 10, because there are little bits that could be better, but overall still very, very fun to use and well worth checking out. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.